What's going on, Master Duel fans? James Polk here. The return of Legend Anthology Academy event. Now, I've done a YouTube poll video from the past few days. At the time recording of this video is getting posted. 44% of the voters voted for, once again, the return of Charmers. This time, we even spiced up the whole extra deck rather than the last Anthology event because certain cards were banned from the previous lists, and we decided to give them a little tune-up. So, the extra deck spice: Camion Wizard, Ready Fusion, Musician King, Partnerships Target, of course, the return of Photon Paper Operative, Black Ship of Corn. If you never saw this super old XZ before, here's how Black Ship of Corn works. Once per turn, detach one, target one face-up monster your opponent controls with less attack or equal to this card's. Send, not destroy, but send it to the graveyard, and if you do, burn 1,000 damage to your opponent. And the turn Black Ship's effect was used, cannot attack. Lightning Chidori, Karen Gorgon, Anti-Luminescent Knight. Another one of the rather old XZ since Primal Origins, if I recall correctly. As an old XZ, he simply says, during either player's turn, as in not once per turn, when another card or effect is activated that targets exactly one card anywhere on the field and nowhere else, detach one, target another card on the field that would be an appropriate target for that card/effect. That card/effect now targets the new target. So basically, the context is, let's say if I have him on the field and another monster. Let's say my opponent activates Raigeki Break on this XZ. I detach one from him, rearrange to the other target, and that new target applies to that new target offering a card or effect. Performage Trapeze Magician, another one of the rather old XZs. He simply takes 2 level 4 spellcasters to make them. The case is, you never take damage if the amount is less than or equal to this card's attack. Counters burn strategy. Once per turn during either player's main phase 1 specifically, detach one, target one face-up attack position monster the turn player controls that isn't this card. It can make a second attack during each battle phase this turn, so Cyber Twin Dragon. Also, kill it at the end of the battle phase. If this card gets killed by battle and sent to the graveyard, or if this card in your possession gets killed by an opponent's card effect and sent to your graveyard, special summon one performance monster from the deck. Which, the last effect, I do not run any performages. Exo Sister Asophia, we all know what's up with her. Drill Driver Vespinato, Artemis, Lanphorincus, Codebreaker Virus Swordsman. 2 effect monsters to make them as a link to. When this card is special summoned, if it is code link, special 1 Codebreaker 0 day from hand, deck, or graveyard to any zone a link monster points to. During the end phase, if this card is in the graveyard just because it was killed while in your possession by an opponent's card effect and sent there this turn, special this card but banish it whenever it leaves. And then each effect once. Geonator Transverser, the favorite Link monster of all Link monsters. Decode and Access Code Talker. That is the extra deck changes and updates for the Legend Anthology Academy event. And with that being said, judging by this hand, solid. Let's get to work. Spirit Charmers, ditch partnerships. Grab the Awakening Spell, set Unpossessed. Awakening Spell activates. Normal Asa. Drew into Special Gigabyte, Special Nefarious. To get it for Reaper. There's the Impermanence on the Awakening Reaper. Together for Land Pharynchus. Reaper getting partnerships. And pass. Set. Okay, so up against Cartoons. And in response to Toon Kingdom, partnerships activate to not only revive Asa, but resolve without effect. Draw one. Flip up Unpossessed. Nefarious kill off Lanpharynchus. Unpossessed. Was going to special out one of the FP monsters for another. Technically, we already got the draw card off from Asa, but another FP special summon off from Unpossessed for the follow-up. But Toon player scooped. And in this next matchup, this hand, it's definitely something. Spirit Charmers, ditch partnerships. Grab Asa, set Unpossessed. Field Spell. Awakening Spell. Normal Asa. Top deck Nefarious, two together for Reaper. Reaper, revive Asa. And leave it at that. Magician Salvation. Okay, so up against Dark Magician, setting Eternal Soul. Magician Souls, send a Magician. Gets negated due to Asa exists. And I believe that was Soul Servant stacking Dark Magical Circle, sure. And then end phase, flip Unpossessed. Nefarious kill Reaper, comes back, Unpossessed, and Reaper to search. Reaper getting another partnerships, Unpossessed, getting area, drew into Mind Control. And time for one of the craziest interactions ever. Mind Control to set, flips up Magician's Combination, which simply says, once per turn, when a card or effect is activated outside of the damage step, should be one Dark Magician or Dark Magician Girl, special summon the opposite in terms of the different name than the attributed monster, and if you do, negate that activated effect. And then if this face of card is sent from Spell Trap Zone to the grave, does not target, destroy one card anywhere on the field. Flip up Magician Souls, and time for the craziest interaction ever. Send away partnerships, Unpossessed. Partnerships, bring back Unpossessed. So not only do we draw two, but bring the trap back. Drew into Hita and Ranryu. Should be the two Earths for tops. Reveal Hita, grab Inari Fire. Special Inari. There's the Eternal Soul. Pankratop's tribute resolve without effect. Special Renryu. Magician Souls into Artemis. And that is lethal. 53% win rate involving Artemis. And this next matchup, this hand, all I can say is it's something. Spirit Charmers activate, did Cheetah, grab Asa, set Awakening Spell, flip it up, normal Asa, drew into Unpossessed, special Gigabyte in defense mode specifically so that we have the Unpossessed and Gigabyte together, just so that not only do we swarm out more monsters, but swarming out an FP off from Unpossessed guarantee us a draw card. Warrior Valenus getting a Legend Ocean, so Umi Control is my guess. Sea Stealth 2, Legendary Ocean. Fire off Cosmic, you're not getting Legend Ocean back. Silent Angler Normal, Moray of Avarice. For some reason, it's a UR, which I don't know why. Banish one face-up fish, sea serpent, or aqua monster you control. Draw 2. Hard once of Moray of Avarice. Set 2. Flip up Unpossessed, and we're good to go from there on out. Kairyu Shin's Dark Reef. Send one face of Umi you control. Special summon up to 2 monsters with different names for a hand in our deck that mentions Umi in it, or water normal monsters in defense. Then, if your opponent controls a monster, special summon any number of level 6 or lower water normals from a hand and or deck until the end of your next turn after this card resolves. Can't special anything else but waters. Ocean Dragon Lord Kairyu Shin. Nothing to say about this big dude. And then, hey, I remember this one. Maiden of the Aqua. Level 4 Water Aqua. 700 attack and 2000 defense. For some reason, I don't know why Maiden of the Aqua has larger defense in terms of card statuses way back when. The case is, while there is no face-up field spell, the whole entire field is treated as Umi. So basically the context is, Maiden of the Aqua is literally another Umi. And while Ocean Dragon Lord exists, this makes it so that any monster I play that isn't waters, I am forced to set monsters instead of regular normal the way it's supposed to be. So to ensure the fact that plan B is going to happen, switch Gigabyte to attack, and then Umi control player scoot because I was pretty much far ahead of the advantage. And this next matchup, this hand, it's definitely something. Oh, almost forgot about one of the other hand traps because Legendary Anthology, aka old school stuff. If you guys never saw Skullmeister as a super old card, here's how Skullmeister works. When a card or effect is activated in your opponent's graveyard specifically, as a quick effect, send this card from hand to the graveyard, negate that effect, as in not once a turn. Normal Dark, Dark into Artemis, and 2 set. Okay, so it looks like Dark Beckoning Beast, so up against Sacred Beasts. Effect Veiler. And 1 set. End phase, Partnerships Dark, killing off Dark Beckoning Beast. Metal Reflect Slime. Okay, I'm literally convinced this has something to deal with Egyptian God Slime. Set 1 and pass. Pere Map. Getting Dark Beckoning Beast. Solemn Judgment, the Dark Beckoning Beast. Both players at 4K. There's the God Slime. God Slime over Artemis. Top deck Spirit Charmers, ditch Skullmeister. Grab Ulsa. Set Awakening Spell. Flip it up. Normal Ulsa. Drew into Partnerships. The 2 FPs for Aetherfield. Detach Ulsa. Return God Slime. Aetherfield Direct. Metal Reflect Slime. On the field. Partnerships revive Ulsa. Kill the slime. And that is lethal. And this next matchup, looking at this hand, I'd say A-okay. Set 1 and hard pass. And of course, the return of Shatterfoil Breakthrough Skill, for which, by the way, that trap card has never left me since day 1. So, as a super old card Breakthrough Skill, if you never saw this super old card before, here's how the trap card works. Target 1 face-up effect monster your opponent controls. That face-up monster your opponent controls has its effects negated until the end of this turn. So basically, the trap version of Effect Veiler. During your turn, except the turn this card was sent to the graveyard, hence the term Breakthrough Skill Clause, which is the real deal. Banish this card from your graveyard. Target 1 face-up effect monster your opponent controls. That target has its effects negated until the end of this turn. Set a monster, set a back row. Normal lineup, Special Renryu. 2 together for Photon Papilloperative. Flip up Lefty Driver. Okay, this is somewhere between either Ursartic in terms of synchro subtraction, or most likely Synchrons, because lefty and righty is usually be like Metal Marcher strats, or even something else. Who knows? Hyper Operative go up to Drill Driver. Full 25. And 1 set. There's the Righty Driver. Effect Veiler to Righty Driver. Righty Driver into Linkuriboh. Stoic Challenge. Why on earth would he hook this up to Drill Driver? And obviously, we can't do no double the damage because Linkuriboh is a card, so... Stoic Challenge. Face up XZ monster that has material, of course. The case is extra 600 for every material that it has, of course. Oh, to a monster you control, so that's why Drill Driver does not get the boost. It has to be in his control in order for Stoic Challenge to work. And on top of that, any battle damage your opponent takes involving that equipped XZ gets doubled, but its effects cannot be activated. During your opponent's end phase, send this card to the graveyard, and once it leaves, destroy the equipped monster. So basically, Stoic Challenge is a ticking time bomb. Partnerships. Revive Lina, kill off Linkuriboh. 25. There's the Guardian Slime. 2 together. Geonator Transverser. Normal summon DD Crow. Creature swap. Yeah, I feel like I accidentally overlooked DD Crow. The fact that it is a level 1 makes it so that the opponent's Linkuriboh is actually live, as in the graveyard. Note to self, next time do not offer level 1s to your opponents. Chaos Summoning Beast summoned. Should be for Raviel. Banish Chaos Summoning Beast for Fallen Paradise. Fallen Paradise activate. Chain the partnerships, just so that not only do we revive Lina, kill off Raviel before Fallen Paradise resolves. And at this point, the Sacred Beast player just gave up. And last but not least, this hand, for sure, by far good. So Keeper of Dragon Magic, still doesn't give us a thing. And then discarding the White Stone of Legend, so up against Blue Eyes. Effect Veiler to the Keeper. Keeper, or White Stone of Legend actually, give Blue Eyes. Dictator of D, toss out Blue Eyes. Special himself, Dictator, toss out Ultimate Creature, revive Blue Eyes, and there's the Ultimate Creature of Destruction. Top deck too late. Awakening Spell, Spirit Charmers did Cheetah, Grab area, set partnerships, normal area, drew into win. Monster Reborn to Hida. XZ Shogun into Black Ship Acorn. Black Ship. Send away Dictator. Black Ship go up. Attack over Keeper. That is 2,000 damage total. Blue Eyes over Drill Driver. Drill Driver, revive area. Awakening spell, draw one. Normal Asa, awakening spell. And ironically enough, we literally drew this card as part of the next game plan. 2 together for Reaper. Reaper, revive Hida. 2 together for Lanfarincus. Reaper, getting unpossessed. And 2 set. Set 1. Blue Eyes attacks Lanfarincus. Lipsa unpossessed. Trap card triggers for Dark. Drew into Change of Heart. Change of Heart on Blue Eyes. Ultimate Creature of Destruction. Solemn Judgment. Solemn Judgment of the Blue Eyes player's zone. Normal win. Drew into Lina. Set. A back row. And pass. Melody. Discard Darkhold because FPs are protected. Alternative and Jet. Reveal Blue Eyes for alternative. Alternative target wind. Not dying due to awakening spell. XZ Shogun into Hope Harbinger. End phase partnerships. Revive Hida. Kill Hope Harbinger. Awakening spell, draw one. There's the Jet Dragon. Whoa. Drew into Fairy Tale Tales. Bonus on the no damage part. Ready Fusion. Camion Wizard. XZ Shogun into Ace of Field. Return to Jet Dragon. Storming Mirror Force. Same battle phase. Partnerships, revive Hida. Drew into Ranryu. Fairy Tale Tales for the no damage part. Special Ranryu for Karen Gorgon Anti-Luminescent Knight. Dragon Tribe. Sending away White Stone of Ancients, and then White Stone of Ancients attempts to grab alternative. Psych DD Crow. The alternative to force it to be banished. And that's game. So guys, that's gonna do it for the part 1 of Legend Anthology Academy. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And if you haven't already, smash the notification bell to keep yourself constantly updated. And we'll catch you guys next time.